welcome. Today I'm going to be turning a Potpourri pot. My wife asked me for one and I thought I will video the process. I'll be using 3 different types of wood. First of all, I'll be using this lovely piece of American walnut that was very kindly sent to me last year sometime by my good friend Hubie over in the USA. Thanks for that, Hubie. I'll enjoy turning that. I always love walnut. For the lid, it's not going to be as thick as that. I'm going to cut a thin lid from this piece of offcut of ash, of olive ash. And to top it off, a little finial made out of some African blackwood, which is about one of 3 more pieces I've got left about this size that Brendan Bacon Soda very kindly sent me about 4 years ago, and this is the last bit, so that's going to go on top. So that's going to be the subject of today's video, and a quick bit of news which will be explained in far more detail on the website over the coming days. I'm very pleased to announce that my friend and sharpening guru James Barry will be actually attending UKIWS in Coventry on the Saturday the 18th of June. He'll be there all day on the trend stand, and he'll be demonstrating the correct techniques to use all his diamond sharpening media, and he'll be there to answer any questions you have. And also James is offering a discount to all visitors that purchase goods from his stand on the day. So that's really great news. I'd also like to thank all the trade stands that have showed support for UKIWS and for indeed the event in general, and we look forward to seeing you all there in June. And also a big thank you to all the people that have bought tickets, booked rooms, booked tickets for masterclasses. From day one we've had an amazing response, and without your help and support obviously the event wouldn't be able to take place. So we intend to make it a really exciting, informative and enjoyable couple of days. Well, so we'll go over to the lathe now and we'll start making a Potpourri box. So I've got my piece of walnut here. I've found centre, and I'm going to drill an 8mm or 3/8 hole for the worm screw. And then we'll mount it on the lathe. So what I'll be doing now is shaping the outside of the bowl. I'll be using a bowl gouge for that, and then forming a mortise on the back, and so I can turn it round and grab it in the 4-jaw chuck, and then hollow out the inside and decide on the size of the opening for the lid. Turning at about 1200 revs to start with. I'm actually back before I put the sanding sealer on because the figure and the colouring on this walnut is absolutely superb. I mean, look at that bit of there, absolutely fantastic. Okay, now to apply some Hampshire sheen. I like to apply the first coat with the lathe stationery. You don't need an awful lot, and just work it into the piece. I'm absolutely, as I have been on several occasions with walnut, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. You've got real colour changes, you've got it shimmering, chatoyance, call it what you will, and absolutely fantastic colour. Okay, I'm just buffing off the second and final coat of Hampshire sheen. Absolutely stunning is the word I'd use. Absolutely fantastic. The fire and the figure in there is absolutely gorgeous. Thanks again, Hubie. Beautiful bit of wood. Okay, we'll take it off the screw chuck now, and I'll be putting it in the O'Donnell or long nose jaws, and we'll hog out the middle. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go, and I'll sand him up now, and I'm going to soften the edge slightly on the edge. I was going with the crisp look, but I think I'm going to soften that, but I'll do that when I'm sanding. That's sanded up now to 600. No need really to do it up to that that finer grit, but being that the rest of the bowl is, I just matched it, and when the figure comes out after I've finished the inside with Hampshire sheen, it's going to look fabulous. So every time you change your potpourri, it's going to be a joy anyway. And I softened the edge around here a bit, so that's why I've gone to 600 as well, so that there's a nice transition there, and it just softens the edge a bit. So I'm just buffing up the final coat, the second coat of Hampshire sheen, turning the revs up nice and high. To blend in the corner, I very lightly use some 0000 wire wool on the outside, very lightly, just so I could put another coat of Hampshire sheen on to blend it in around the sort of chamfer. Okay, let's get this lid rounded off. second application, Hampshire sheen on the underneath of the lid, and we can call that done. Okay, so I'll spin him around and we'll work on the top. Now what I've decided to do is that I had a finial which I had made some while ago now, and it was a subject of another video of mine of ebonising ordinary, this was either pine or larch, and I think it's going to be ideal. So I'll be using this as the finial, and the tenon fits perfectly there. So okay, it's all sanded up to 600 now, so all that remains to do is to sanding sealer, Hampshire sheen, and put the finial in place and glue that. Finished now with Hampshire sheen, some lovely figure on it, looks really good. And what remains to be done is to glue the finial into place, and also to drill the holes. Okay, so what I'm going to use here is a drill device that I built a while ago that fits into the banjo. The centre of that hole is at the centre of the spindle, and then I can decide exactly, bearing in mind it's hollowed out inside, I can decide where I want the holes and leave everything in the same position, and then go around on the indexing. I'm just going to do 6 holes to begin with. Lock everything down and drill in. So there's the finished bowl, and the top, the finial's dry now. Top goes on. It's not a suction fit, it's a nice easy fit, so that when you come to change out the Potpourri, it's not a problem. I'll put some photographs up at the end. Thanks very much indeed for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers now.